So we're out for our walk this morning. Cameron and I are dressed perfectly opposite. I've got green leggings on and a blue jacket, and he's got a green jacket and blue leggings on. But oh my god, it's so cold. I don't know. Green leggings, blue coat. But it's literally like 2 degrees. Look how cold the fields are. Freezing. So I'm going to get this walk done and back in so I can have a nice hot cup of coffee and get on with work. So we'll see you when we're home. Hi. It feels like it's been ages, but it has obviously only been a week. This week, not going to lie, has actually been pretty bloody awful in terms of eating and exercising and whatnot. But we'll start from the beginning, I guess, because that's probably the best place to start, really, isn't it? I'm also just getting ready for work. I've just come back from the gym, hence why I am so red. I've just jumped out the shower, so I'm just gonna put on a bit of makeup. Probably won't do much because the redness always comes through. But we'll see how that works out. So, I mean, like, what's been going on? Last week, I think I said I was going to see some friends, over the weekend, and that was great. So they're like two of my best girlfriends. We met when we were on placement year from uni. The three of us worked together, and two of us actually ended up living together in final year. But we just get on so well, like, yeah, so they're like my best friends. And one of them's just bought their house, so we were going down to see their house and like do present exchanges and like all of that sort of fun stuff, because it's the last time we'll probably see each other before Christmas. And then the other one has just got engaged as well, so obviously we were celebrating that and just everything, really. And the whole idea was we were going to go down on the Saturday to Nadine's house. I'll just talk about the names. So we were going to go down to Nadine's house. It's like towards London, so it's quite far away for me to get there. Have like a nice festive time, go for a walk because she lives right by a woods. She'd like really gone out of her way to buy us all these like wreath making kits, and we were going to go and like forage and find loads of great stuff for our wreaths and have mulled wine and stuff. And can I just say, up until about 5 o'clock, it was all going to plan. So we went for a really nice long walk, got loads of like pine cones, holly with berries. She had so much holly with berries, and I'm like on the prowl for that at the moment because I'm trying to be festive. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry. Anyway, so that was really good fun, and it was like the weather was perfect. It was like, you know, the perfect winter day where it's like cold but sunny and you can like wrap up, and it was just great. Went back to her house literally just before it was getting dark. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about what I also do for my skin routine normally. Got back to her house just before it was getting dark, and she did some snacks. Emma's kind of like veggie vegan, so some really tasty like vegan-y snacks. Nadine made mulled wine, we had gin and prosecco, and then it got to like, I want to say like 9:30. I think we'd probably just had dinner. Nadine made a nice pasta and whatnot, and she was like, right, let's start like wreath making. Brought the bags through because we had like, you know, the big shopping bags filled with like heather, holly, everything I've already mentioned basically. Put the bags down, and I can't remember, it was either Emma or Nadine, and one of them went, oh, there's bugs. And no word of a lie, it was like a plague of like these tick-like bugs. There must have been thousands all over the floor. They started climbing up the walls, all over the ceilings. Like, it was literally something out of a nightmare. Hysterically funny looking back on it, but just absolutely terrifying while you're in it, and it's like a massive phobia. So that was horrific. we ended up just chucking all the bags outside. I'm pretty sure that there was like a nest of these things in like the heather or something that we'd picked, and it was absolutely vile. So that kind of sobered us all up quite quickly. Trying to clean, we were literally like, I was spraying the things with bleach, and then Emma was going around and Nadine was going around hoovering up, and like it took us a good, like, I want to say 20 minutes to half hour to try and get rid of these horrible little bugs. And oh god, it was horrendous. But anyway, it was a lovely time going to see them. It obviously didn't go very to plan, but it was still a great, I'm not going to use that, still a great time. So nice to see them before Christmas and to catch up. So yeah, that was that. Then I came home on the Sunday, and did we do anything on the Sunday? No, we didn't really do much on the Sunday, to be honest, which I was quite grateful for, to be honest, because I was very tired. And I had a horrific cold last week as well, so I could like barely breathe. If I closed my mouth and tried to swallow, I couldn't breathe at the same time, and I thought I was going to die. So that was really fun. What's the time? Right, I need to get a wiggle on. Monday, I did a bit of a home workout. Tuesday, that was legs. Tuesday, I did a bit of a home workout, which was arms. I had to like try and tailor some of the exercises because some of them, especially for legs, require you to like be on your knees, and I couldn't do that because obviously I've got that really nice big scab on my legs. So yeah, and then we were just really busy this week, and to be honest with you, I should have been better. I should have just made time for myself to go and do the exercises, but hey ho, such is life. I didn't. I wouldn't say that I ate particularly badly. I definitely didn't eat to plan, and Karis is going to kill me when she sees that. But it was just such a busy week, to be honest. Like, it's sometimes hard just to keep up. But this week, I vowed to do much better. Oh, Wednesday, we did go for walks last week because the weather was still nice up until like Thursday. And on Wednesday, we went for a walk and I did another run. Cameron was great. He actually really pushed me to go like further or like do better. So when I wanted to give up, because I was like, oh, I've got to the hydrangea plant or whatever it is that I was like running to along the canal, he was like, no, keep going. So that was good, because if I was on my own, I probably would have just stopped and been like, well, did it. So that was, I guess, an achievement. Like, in terms of what went well, like, I've tried to keep up with, like, at least trying to run. Obviously, I said that, like, it's going to take a while for me to get used to it. But I did get there. I did run a little bit last week. And then, what did we do? Okay, moving forward, I'm going to start recording this daily, because otherwise it's difficult to remember what you've done every day. But Friday was just, Cameron cooked me a curry, because he likes to cook curries and he's found a great recipe that he wanted to cook for me. So that was really nice. So that was a day off from cooking. Again, wasn't on plan, but it was nice to have someone cook a meal for you. And then Saturday, we were supposed to go for lunch with a couple friend of ours. They were supposed to come up and see us. And we were supposed to go to one of the local pubs for lunch. And we were so looking forward to it. And then obviously, is it Storm Arwen or whatever it's called at the moment, that's affecting the UK, hit us on Friday night. And Emily texted me on Saturday morning and she was like, really sorry we can't come, sent me photos. Basically, a tree's come down on their house. So they were having to sort that out, which was a real shame, because we're now fully booked until like the 8th of January in terms of weekends to see each other. And we haven't seen each other since, God, their engagement party in the summer, which feels like ages ago. So that was a shame, but not really something that could be helped. Just like crazy. Like, you always see things on the news about people's houses being like damaged and whatnot, but you never think it's actually going to happen to someone like that you're friends with or that you're close to. And then it was my dad's birthday yesterday, so Cameron and I went up to see my parents on Saturday evening. And Mum cooked for us. We just had fajitas and we had some drinks, and then my sister was at work, so she couldn't be there. And then on Sunday, so yesterday, we went to this really lovely restaurant called the Gumstall Inn, and I'm actually going to the spa of that on the 11th with my mum and sister, so that will be really fun. Food was nice. I wouldn't say it's like the best roast I've ever had, but it was a good roast, if that makes sense. Very big portions. I had roast chicken because I only eat poultry and fish. I don't eat red meat or pork. And I had a whole breast with the bone in, and a thigh and drumstick like stuck together, obviously with the bone. So it was huge amounts of food. Couldn't finish it, and we had done 3 courses because we're all little piggies. Although Cameron and I shared a dessert, so that, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, wasn't too bad. But that was nice. It was nice to obviously see my sister and her boyfriend as well. Hannah still lives at home. But it was nice to see them. Probably won't see them now until Christmas. So hopefully there's no lockdowns or restrictions, because that would really irritate me. And yeah, now we're back to Monday, and I'm really happy because my Fitbit's arrived. So and obviously I've showed you guys that I've got pre-workout now from Keris, which is delicious, by the way. Like, it's the grape flavour by Ghost, and it's so nice. So I had 2 scoops of that before I went to the gym. And obviously that I'm going to talk about that in next week's video anyway. But that was actually a really good workout. I feel great for it. And now, obviously, as you can tell, I'm getting ready because I have to log on behind me at 9 AM. So I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm just doing a bit of a quick face of makeup, to be honest. I can't really be bothered because I'm going back to the gym this afternoon. So I've planned out my week. I'm going to go in 4 days. I can't go Thursday or Friday after work because I am getting my nails done on Thursday and my lashes done on Friday because we're going into London. Which I'm obviously, I mean, I'm not excited about that at all. Lying. But, so I'm going to go Monday morning, Tuesday morning. If I'm going to go into the office this week, it'll be Wednesday. So I haven't booked anything for Wednesday yet, but if my plans change, then I'll go in on Wednesday as well. And 2 times on Monday and Tuesday to try and get my steps up. So this morning I did like weights and treadmill, and then this afternoon I'll just go and do treadmill just to get my steps back up, because I'm on, how do you tell, this is a new version, like 5,500 steps so far for the day. And I want to try and hit my 10,000 and do my workout. So that's basically like my plan for this week. My goals is to successfully do my workouts and hit my 10,000 steps every day. Oh, I didn't use that. My curtain just moved on its own. So that's the plan, that's my goal. What went well this week? Not a lot, to be honest, but I had fun, so that's great. What didn't go so well? I didn't really run more than 1 day. Didn't go to the gym at all last week. I did some home workouts though, so at least I wasn't completely useless. And what I'm going to try and do better this week is go to the gym, get my steps in, do 10,000 steps for the day, and because we're going into London, just make sure that I then, like, I'm in a position where I feel like I can enjoy myself while we're in London. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I can stick to the, not hopefully, I will be sticking to the plan, because I've been given a very good opportunity by Keris, and I'm very grateful for that, to win her competition. So I'm not going to take advantage of that. And well, you know what I mean, like, I'm going to take full advantage of having the membership. and not going to waste it. And I'm going to go back to the gym this afternoon, and then pretty much every other day this week. So yeah, that's that. That's me now ready for work as well. I'll just get rid of those foundation and put some lip gloss. This is a new one. So yeah, that's basically my little update. I'm gonna maybe next week do 2 videos. Obviously because we're in London, I might do like a London specific one, and then do one for like how the week's been. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see how much I can get recorded in London. But yeah, I hope you all have a great week. Get through whatever it is that you need to get through, and I will catch up with all of you guys next week again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.